exhausted. Oh, it's nowhere near as fun as going downhill. I don't know. These are the biggest hills I've ever done.
Over 40 degrees today in the sun, and Tobias has been struggling. I think it's his 4th or 5th day cycling, so let's go and see what he's up to. How are you feeling?
Terrible. The worst day. It's too hot. Cycling in the sun in the heat of the day. We've got no water. We're dying. Dissipating right in front of our eyes. And I got a big metal thing through my tire. All of a sudden it went flat. Now I gotta fix it. Should I go this way with it? Oh, it's going. Look at that. Will you look at it? Just have a look at it. That is big.
We'll just try to put our tent up. It's a bit too windy, as you may be able to hear. So we're going to spend our first night under the stars on the trip. It is really, really windy. There's massive ants, probably killer ants about. So it's going to be interesting. So maybe we'll see you in about 3 hours. Maybe we'll have a really good sleep. Who bloody knows?
Alright. Yep. Still pretty tired, but best night of sleep I've had in the past 2 days, which is good. And it's not bad for you to wake up to, really, is it?
Good. What we cooking?
Pasta with tomato sauce.
We initially looked to eat at this restaurant, but they only had hamburgers and cheeseburgers, and then I said, maybe can we camp here? He said yeah, but it's very dangerous. Instantly I thought about gangs and things like that. Turns out there's snakes, killer snakes, and as we all know, Tom's biggest fear in life is snakes. So how are you feeling about it, mate?
It ticks every box, doesn't it, this place? Like roof over our head, electricity, cushions, fake grass. I think it's going to be a slightly dodgy night's sleep for Nelson.
So here we are, about to go to Egypt.
Up ready for the flight. The flight we don't want to catch, and the bike boxes we don't want to put our bikes into.
Okay, just tightening the screw on my box. My box has a axle, so hopefully he's going to tape it and keep it secure.
Nope.
Okay.
Didn't think we'd be catching a flight this early in the trip, but it opens the gateway to Africa. you're not flying in first class.
No. Nothing about this trip is first class, except our bikes, which are below us.
Well, this flight sucks already.
So here we are we're in Alexandria in Egypt, and just arrived on the plane. There's 3 of us, so normally in this scenario you'd be waiting 3 whole bags in a normal holiday scenario. But imagine cutting those bags up into 10 little pieces, and that's what we're waiting to come through, and we're just hoping they all arrive. How many have we got so far, mate?
Say 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I think.
The bikes are here.
Bikes.
It's like a rat trying to get into yours. I'm still missing one.
So unbelievably, all our bags have come through pretty quick, and we've got all 3 bikes, albeit we don't know if they're damaged yet. Everything is here and accountable, so happy days.
Got off the plane, our bikes, we expected them to be a bit damaged, but they've actually survived. Alright, now after a quick snooze, trying to rebuild them again, and it's not going very well. We're all tired. How's it going, mate?
Alright, doom and gloom.
I haven't slept at all, mate.
The joys of putting the bikes back together, realizing that you put shit the wrong way around.
So here we are. Bikes are all back together. All had our little problems with the plane, things getting bent and broken. Nothing major to report apart from Phil's bolt for his handlebar. It's gone missing, which is a pretty crippling, quite a crippling thing to be missing. In fact, it's probably the most important bolt of the bike. So Phil's been in a pretty bad mood this morning, so we fed him up and he's got some sugar in him, got a bit of strength. Hey boy?
No.
Now we're going to go and find a replacement bolt somewhere.
So here we are in Egypt, country number 17, continent number 3. We're in Alexandria, the northernmost point of Egypt, and we're just about to head south for 5 months to Cape Town. We're quite apprehensive. It's pretty mental out here, it's a complete culture shock, but we're ready for it, hopefully. And here we go.
So we're no more than 1 kilometre into our journey from our place in Alexandria, and off to a pretty horrible start. Within 200 metres we saw a car crash, a fight, a car window implode on itself, and now Tobias has got a real problem with his bike. Problem with the handlebar, missing one of these spacers which went missing on the plane, which means his headset's all over the place. How do you feel about that, Tobias?
Dejected, depraved, damned, not doing well.
So we need to find something to replace the spacer like this. It's a Sunday and we're in Alexandria. We don't know where anything is.
Don't do anything.
Spark plug.
Maybe we can spark some ideas. It's a really big problem.
In a problem scenario like this, there's only one solution, and that's hoshbesh, our favourite turkey biscuit, given to us before we went away. Here we go, boys. Get some sugar in you.
No. What's this? Hoshbesh? What? The wafer thin biscuit with strawberry inside that makes all your problems disappear? Hoshbesh.
So do you want to explain what temporary measure we've come up with, Tobias?
So, thus far, with the help of an Allen key and some cable ties, we've tied together a couple little rings which sort of mimics the spacer that is missing. And the question is, will it hold? It looks a bit sketchy. piece of plastic. And we got 200 and something kilometers of really crazy roads to go over. So, the all-important debate of do we leave or do we stay is about to happen.
So it's day 4 here in Alexandria in Egypt, and it's been an eventful couple of days. Problems with bikes, Phil's been ill, I've been slightly ill, and hopefully today's the day. So here we are in Egypt, trying to order some lunch, and we're working on our Arabic. So Tobias is doing quite well, hand movements, but
outside.
looking for the word outside.
سلام يا عبدو. بالسلامة يا موزعة. سلام يا عبدو. استنى الصوت معايا.
I think it's working. We got food.
We think.
So here we are at the mosque. We got the calls to prayer going on, and we just had an amazing dinner or lunch, and we decided why not sleep here, so they invited us to sleep in the mosque tonight. And we've got tons of people around us teaching us Arabic, laughing at us, riding our bikes. I don't know what Phil's doing. This man's gonna ride Phil's bike, but should be an eventful evening tonight. And if the dinner's any good as the lunch, we'll be well fed, so.
رمش عينه اللي جرحني رمش عينه رمش عينه اللي ذبحني رمش عينه رمش عينه اللي جرحني رمش عينه رمش عينه اللي ذبحني رمش عينه مين يا ناس يحكم ما بين قلبي وبينه رمش عينه اللي جرحني رمش عينه.
Lots of people are gathering now because it's the month of Ramadan and it's the holiest month, and at 7 o'clock they're allowed to eat. So at the moment they're preparing the food, the crowds are gathering, so let's go and have a look at what they're preparing.
الغرام ما جاش في بالي هي دي كل الحكاية رمش عينه البداية للنهاية رمش عينه مين يا ناس يحكم ما بين قلبي وبينه رمش عينه اللي جرحني رمش عينه شفة ورد وسن.
It's quarter to 7 and all the food's being laid out in front of the guys here. They all look very excited, but it's like torture for them. They haven't been able to eat since sunrise, and now they've got all this amazing food laid out in front of them. So come 7 o'clock they'll be able to feast.
والغرام ما جاش في بالي غصب عني مش بخاطري للجميل سلمت أمري مين يا ناس يحكم ما بين قلبي وبينه رمش عينه اللي جارحني رمش عينه.
Very good.
So here we are, almost entering Cairo. We've got a crazy road behind us. We've got another 60 kilometers to go on this road, so Allah Akbar, and inshallah we'll make it fine, but I think we'll be okay. We're all really excited to go into the pyramids.
Chill out. Luckily we're not in the middle of the Sahara Desert, and it's not windy, and there's loads of shade, as you can see from all the surrounding buildings.